Hey folks, this is Dr. Reistroffer here. I was recently asked if we can help with whiplash. So let's talk about that. First of all, whiplash is a hyperflexion, hyperextension injury. If you look at this, this is a model of the neck. And what I'm referring to is there's a ligament on the front of the spine, and there's also a ligament on the back. So in a car accident, we get this hyperflexion. It looks like this at its extreme, and then we have the hyperextension. So we have kind of a back and forth effect that takes place in a matter of microseconds, and our muscles can't stop that. So the only thing that's there is this ligament, and that's where we get the tearing, and that's what the soft tissue is. Usually we start to feel that usually 24 to 48 hours once the inflammation shows up. Recently there was a good research paper by White and Pinjami, and what they had found was that at an 8-mile-an-hour crash, the vehicle was sustaining 2 G's of force, meaning that the occupant or the neck, where it's most vulnerable, can reach up to 5G. So what's interesting about that is it makes these slower speed crashes much more common than the higher speed, and some of the cars are engineered with crumble zones. At a higher impact, the car will crush and absorb the energy rather than placing the energy to the patient. But in these slower ones, think of them as cue balls. So they kind of hit each other, and what happens is the neck then becomes vulnerable. So it makes these slower speeds a little bit more common and sometimes even more painful. Now with upper cervical care, what we do is we take specific x-rays to analyze the neck and the upper cervical part of the spine there. And then from there, that allows us to find where we need to correct and make evaluations in our alignment so that the spine will recover and restore back to its proper function. If you have any questions or you need some help on this, please give us a call here at 662-393-4848.